La 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 la, going to the woods, ha 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 ha. Oh no! A moat! How will I get across this moat? Oh!
Dear child, I'm the troll of the quote moat. If you want to make it past the quote moat, first you'll need to prove that you know how to use quotation marks.
Fine. Sounds straightforward enough. And whoa! Grammar goodies! My name is Mr. Goodie Grammar, and thank you so much for coming into General Grammar, where today we're going to talk all about quotation marks. What are they? Stick around to find out, because first we're going to do a basket breaker.
Uh-oh.
For this week's basket breaker, the question is, what is your favorite quote? What'd you get, grammar goodies? Here's my answer. My favorite quote is, "You need to be honest, because that's not cool." Pretty awesome, right? Well, speaking of honesty and being cool, I'm quite parched. So I think we should drink up some radioactive waste.
3, 2, 1.
But before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button and download the free guided notes in the description box below. The guided notes and episodes have matching badges to indicate each section, so you can follow along with ease. Also, during each episode, underline any text that appears in red or a bold font to identify key words and concepts. It's the shopping list that your mom always forgot to take to the grocery store. Whoa! Today, as expressed, we're going to be talking all about quotation marks. But what are they and how do we use them? Great questions. Let me break it down for you. Quotation marks, known by many names, are punctuation marks used in various writing systems to set off direct speech, a quotation, or even a phrase. Also, we use quotation marks with direct quotes, with titles of certain works, and to imply alternate meanings, if you know what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to quotation marks and rules, there's something that is very important. The first rule of using quotation marks is that once they're opened, they need to be closed. In essence, the person reading your work needs to know where the quote begins and where it ends. That's why they're used in pairs. First, let's talk about ending a sentence with quoted material. If a sentence ends with quoted material, the period is placed inside the closing quotation mark, even if the period is not part of the original quotation. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Example, the president's speech began and ended with the word freedom. Meow, 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 meow. As you can see in this example, it ends with the quoted material freedom, for that is a direct quote from the president. You'll notice that even though this is just a quick phrase, the period is put inside the quotation marks to indicate the end of the sentence. Example, Jen had some wonderful information. The Loch Ness Monster enjoys energy drinks. Oh, guys, listen up. I just gave the Loch Ness Monster a nondescript energy drink. Thanks, copyright. And it absolutely loved it. It made it go, whoa! As you can see, this sentence ends with a quote. The Loch Ness Monster enjoys energy drinks. That's the information that was provided. Since the quoted material ends the sentence, we're going to put that period inside the closing quotation mark. But hold up, grammar goodies. I have something so important to lay on you. If the quoted material itself ends in either a question mark or exclamation point, omit the period. Get rid of it and just keep the original end punctuation mark. So either the question mark or the exclamation point. Example, my brother yelled, "I love you, little brother!" Well, blah, 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 I'm off to school. Bye, big bro. Bye, little brother. I love you. Yeah, so stop embarrassing me. As you can see, the quoted material ends in an exclamation point for that emphasis of strong feelings. Therefore, we would not put a period in this sentence, even after the end quotation mark. Why? Well, we already have an end punctuation mark, so the period would be unnecessary. Example, yesterday he asked, "Why is it so cold on Mars?" Why is it freezing? Why is this planet so cold? It looks all rocky. I thought it would be warm. Wait, how did I end up in space? Wait, how am I breathing? As you can see, the quoted material is a question. Therefore, it needs to end in a question mark. So we would not have a period in this case since we already have an end punctuation mark. Whoa, that was a lot of information, grammar goodies. I'm still a little confused. So I think it's time that we ask for some employee assistance. Oh, so much grammar. My head's gonna explode. I don't know what to do. I need help. We need some employee assistance. For this section, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to read various sentences. Each sentence will have missing punctuation marks. What do you need to do? Well, you need to add in the proper punctuation marks to each sentence. Think you could do that? Add the appropriate punctuation marks to each sentence? I know you can. And let's do it. Example, you can't even function, Mac Attack said, without your stuffed sloth. Slothy sloth, sloth, I love my sloth so much. It's my comfort animal. And now, don't take him away! What am I gonna do? Ah! Is this sentence punctuated correctly? Huh? Okay, what did you get, grammar goodies? Let me go ahead and lay it on you. This sentence is missing two specific things. First, since the sentence starts with a quote, it needs to have a quotation mark at the very beginning to show that it's the start of the quote. If it isn't there, the reader's going to be lost and ask themselves, wait, when did the quote start? So you need a quotation mark at the very beginning. Additionally, since the sentence ends with quoted material, we need to put a boop period right before the closing quotation mark. Example, I quickly shifted the car into reverse and my brother yelled, "Stop! You're about to run over my toes!" All right, let's back it up nice and slowly. Well, I guess I just have to back it up. I don't really know driving too well, but go ahead and add the punctuation to this sentence. Answer. There are three different things missing from this sentence. First off, we need to put a beginning quotation mark in front of stop, because that's indicating where the direct quote that the brother is saying starts. Additionally, we're missing some end punctuation marks here. There's supposed to be an exclamation point after stop. Additionally, there should be an exclamation point at the end of this sentence where he yells, "You're about to run over my toes." Exclamation point to convey that strong emotion, that feeling. So those are the 3 things that we would add to this sentence. Example, Kit looked at me and said, "You should really learn the science behind mint plants." Oh, well, I do love farming my mint plants. They're so refreshing, just quite beautiful. The science behind them is quite intriguing, you know? Just fresh, little mint plants. Just doing a little gardening with mint plants. Little gardening with little bop. Alrighty, there are a couple things missing here. First and foremost, we need to put a comma after said in order to offset it from the upcoming quotation. Then we need to put a quotation mark right before you, because that's going to indicate the start of the direct quote. At the end of it, we need to go ahead and put a period and an end quotation mark to show that all of that is encompassed within the direct quote. That's how we do it. Ooh! Whoa! Did you get this down, grammar goodies? I know you did. So let's go ahead and put that to the test with an IELTS check. Pop, pop! We're ready for an IELTS check. Alrighty, grammar goodies. For this week's IELTS check, here's what's going to happen. You're going to create an original sentence that uses quotation marks in them. Think you could do that? Write an original sentence that uses quotation marks in them? I know you can. And get to it! Woo! What did you write down, grammar goodies? I bet you have some magical sentences. In fact, if you absolutely love your sentence, make sure to post it into the comment section. And without further ado, I think it's time that we check out for the evening. Check the time, grammar goodies. I'm off to go fly a magic carpet to Bora Bora. Yeah, vacation. Anyway, my name is Mr. Goodie Grammar. Thank you so much for dropping by General Grammar. And comma in anytime. I'll see ya. Whoa!
Wow! What a spectacle! But if you're a true adventurer, you put it to the test. Skip across these platforms. On each platform, I'll ask you a question. If you get a question wrong, I'll magically tip the platform to make you fall into the quote mode, which is full of what today?
I'm so happy you asked. Today's quote mode float is, can I get a LAVA, scorching hot lava?
Oh, a moat full of lava. Good luck.
Lava? Really? Fine. Let's get this over with.
Come on down, let's play some quote mode. I'm going to read you 3 sentences. For each sentence, I will ask you where to place the punctuation mark. If you get it right, you may proceed. If you get it wrong, help! Question 1. The troll questioned, will you make it across the quote mode? Where does the question mark go?
The question mark goes after moat in this sentence.
You may proceed. Question 2. All the candy belongs to me, declared the lollipop lunatic. Where do I put the period?
Oh yeah, I know this. The period goes at the end of the sentence, right after lunatic.
Proceed!
Whoa!
Question 3. Why are you surfing on sand? Where do the quotation marks go?
Ah, this one's complicated. Where do the quotation marks go? Oh yeah! The quotation marks go around the entire sentence, including the question mark. Yeah!
Proceed!
It's the other side!
Bingo! Congratulations! You've made it across. May we please have a round of applause for our winner. Audience?
I'm exhausted. Why did you make me do that?
I was just bored. I don't really have a lot to do. I just kind of stand around and emote all day, so...
Do I get the quotation marks?
Yes, fine. Oh, hold on. Brad, what's the prize for today?
Oh my gosh! I did it! I did it! Whoa! Whoa!
With only 3 winners in the history of the game, will another victor come by and succeed? Or the mysterious substance cause the next loser to float in the quote boat? Buy exclusive t-shirts in our merchandise shop. Anyway, I'm a troll. Catch us next time on Quote Boat.